Okay, right, you can see we're standing to start off with. So you'll just see who's here before. Okay, we're quite quiet this week, I think. Okay, everybody where you are, we're standing, but your chair can be, I'm not going to do it because it will be in the way. Your chair can be at the back, in front of you, if you wish. I'm not putting my chair there because then you can't see me, but I'm imagining I'm holding a chair. So we're just going to start standing. So behind your chair, hands on your chair if you wish, or if you feel you don't want your hands on your chair, you're fine. Legs apart, soften your knees. Hands on your chair or hands on your body, it's whatever you prefer. So really feel your feet dropping into the ground. Feel the base of your spine dropping down towards gravity. Feel the front of your body lifting. Draw your shoulders back and down. Just kind of you're like a sumo wrestler. You're soaking into the ground. So let's just get a little bit of a bounce going here. Just a little bit of a bounce. So you're feeling quite heavy, yeah? And then I want you to transfer your weight from one leg, and you can be holding on the chair to the other. Somebody's not muted. And one side, you'll know who you are because I can't see that far. And the other, I'm not holding on the chair because you can't see me then. So I'm transferring one weight, my weight onto one leg, and I'm feeling gravity pulling that leg down. And coming up to the center, soften both knees. Hands here or on your hips if you want. And I want you to do full circles with your hips. You're feeling your feet on the ground. You're able to rotate into the hip girdle. And I want you to think of the whole area that you're going into. So those of you that have got bad backs at the moment, this is probably possibly a good one for you because we're doing it nice and slowly. I want you to really feel where you're going. Articulating right into the zones. And then take the circles back in the opposite direction. And as you go, your hips are moving and you're feeling your feet really grounded as you come back to the center. No gripping on those feet. Okay, when you've done the same amount both ways, come back to the center. Always come back to the center. So if you're holding on the chair, that's fine. You can, I want you to just use your knees and your hips to make a figure of 8 with your hips. Okay, I'm going to put my hands on my hips because then you can see me. Okay, it's a little sexy sort of long, elongated figure of 8. And we always come back to the center to formulate that elongated figure of 8. Back to the midline. Then take the figure of 8 in the opposite direction. So we really are feeling connected to the ground below us. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Just want you to get into those hips, into the knees, into the feet. Okay, come back to the center. So holding on your chair, if that's what you're doing. Bend both knees, straighten both. Don't jar them, but you're bending, knees go over feet, and up. And you're coming down on a plumb line, okay? Not leaning forwards or leaning back, but just sinking right down and up. No jarring. It's smooth one way to the other. Okay. And keep it down. Peel one heel off, put it down. Other heel, transfer to the other one. And down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Some of you will be able to peel the toes off, replace down. Others will just continue as we were doing. Up and down. So we're using our feet to find our place And I don't want you sort of shifting your hips. It's literally going down and down. And next time we're going to lift our knee up, replace down and up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And next time we go up, if it's possible, we're going to rotate outwards. We're going to come in and down. So it's, and I'm actually keeping my supporting knee bent. I think it's probably easier that way. So the chair's in front of me, the imaginary chair. Okay. Right, and then with the first leg, we're going to push it along the ground and we're going to pull. Push, pull. You might find that you're holding on the side of the chair now. Pull, push, pull, push. Well, you same with the other leg. Push, pull. So it's in front of you. Push, pull. So you're really using the floor. You're kind of like you're polishing the floor, I guess. Okay. Next little thing. Lift the toe. And what we're going to do is we're going to, like we're stubbing out a cigarette, yeah? It's in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And with the other leg, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, and the development of that is in, you lift the knee up, goes in and out, in and out, in and out, rotating. Same with the other leg, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, one last little exercise. We're going to push one leg parallel. We're going to turn it in a bit more. We're going to turn it out, in, out, in, out, in, out, other leg. So I said they weren't beautiful moves, but they're getting into the places that I want us to get into. Okay, and come. Now we can sit down. I hope that was a different start for you. I'm going to move my chair. I've got a chair. I'm going to move it around. So I can see you all now. Okay, so we're sitting on our chair. And I just want you to rub the sides of your legs here. And then a little bang. We've got quite a lot here. Bring your hands to your belly and draw your belly in. Contract, 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 contract. Hands on top of thighs. Tighten, 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 tighten. Sides of legs. Legs go out, hands go in, and tighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inside of legs. Legs go in, hands go out, and tighten, 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 tighten. Buttocks, tighten, tighten. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, grab hold of your band if you've got a band. And stretch our legs a bit now. Place the band underneath the arch of the foot. Draw the knee to the chest. Extend the heel towards me. No jerking. In and back. No jerking. I can see some jerks. Smoothly in and out. Smoothly in and out. Hold it in one hand, or naturally have both hands, but closer to the foot. And let's get a little bit of a bounce going. A little bit of a vibration. So draw the belly in, extend the heel away, take a deep breath in, and rise. We're going to hold it here for a little bit. Keep that stretch. And then we're going to take it slightly across our body. Might not go very far. And then we're going to come back to the center, take it the other side. You might have it in one hand. You might be able to take it a little bit further. You might hold onto the chair to take it the other way. And you bring it back in. A little bit more of a lift. Bend your knee to bring it down. Okay. Other leg. Hands on the band underneath the arch of the foot. Draw the knee to the chest. Extend the heel towards me. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And in. And out. And in. Hands closer to the foot. Little bit of a bounce. Little bit of a vibration. Take a deep breath in. Lift it up. Nice one. Take it into the opposite hand to the foot. Cross it over a little. It won't go far. We are just stretching our legs here. Bring it back to the center. Hold on to the chair. Gently take it to the side. Back it comes. Up it goes. Bring it back down. Okay. We've done a lot with the bottom part of our body so far. Let's move up a little bit. So let's just tilt your pelvis forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. So you're breathing out and in and out and in and out and in. And then we press out, higher up, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in. Right to the top. So we're going to curve down and up, and down, and up, breathing out, and in, and out, and in. Hands back down to the chair, or if you want more of a challenge, you can have it here. We're going to go lower, middle, upper, stretching towards me. Stroke your legs on the way up. Hold on to the chair. Lift your sternum, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift the chin to the ceiling. And then return to me. Again, breathing out. So you've got a lovely curve there, opening up the spaces between the vertebrae. You're going to unravel the spine as you breathe in. Hold on to the chair, squeeze shoulder blades towards each other, drop them, lift the chin to the ceiling, lift your sternum, and then come up, and then repeat. So I want you to do this 3 more times. Maybe you can close your eyes as you're doing this, because you know the sequence now, and I want you to make it your own. Think into your spine, think about opening up the spaces, extending, breathing smoothly, fluidly with the breath. Don't rush. I've still got one more to do. I don't know about you. If you finished, just realign your spine. Don't rush if you haven't. Okay. The ones I can see are finished. And about the other page. Okay. So let's extend your spine forwards, breathing out. Oh, breathing in. I'm holding onto the chair today. Breathing out. Crown of head towards me. Breathing in. Breathing out. And in. And out. And in. And now I want you to, some of you will do 4 more of the same, but some of us might breathe out. Extend the arms away. Breathe in. Unravel. If you're not so stable today, don't take the arms away. Just stretch your spine. And some of us might lift it up and forward a bit more. Last one. And settle back. Check in your feet and knees are parallel with each other. Your buttocks are settled. Your feet are settled. Your drawing in and up. Your shoulders are melting down. So it's good to check in that we are realigned. Okay. Holding onto the side of the chair. Reach down. Keeping the hip buttocks down. You just reach and reach and reach. And I'm using my hand here as a lever to pull away from, stretch away from, and then return. Other side, breathing out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. Hands back down. Roll your shoulders back. So going forwards, up and back. Forwards, up and back. Forwards, up and back. Take your shoulders one after the other. And then take the elbows back. And you're beginning a little bit of a twist now in your spine. And then you can look maybe behind you. My elbows are still bent today. And then return to the center. Shoulders rolling back and forwards now. Back and forwards. Back and forwards. And back and forwards. And then one after the other coming forwards. And then elbows. And then I'm going to add a little bit of a twist, so I'm kind of looking behind, seeing what's going on. Okay, bring your hands here. Scoop, so you're breathing out. You're scooping, breathing in. Breathing out. Call this the breaststroke, I guess. we reverse that. So we're bringing in and up and I'm getting a sort of roll in my spine as well. And I'm really beginning to feel my core firing up. I'm feeling my feet really grounded. I'm feeling quite stable. And maybe I'm aligned, I'm not quite sure. Okay, bring your hands out and up. Interlock your fingers. Take the palms face upwards. Reach up. So you're reaching up, but your sits bones are grounded, your feet are grounded, your shoulders are down, but your palms are reaching up. Then hold on to one wrist and stretch along the side of the spine. So it's lifting from the hip and down. As you breathe out, so breathing in, other side. And down. Breathing in. And out. And in. And out. Interlock the fingers again, palms face up. Stretch up, drop the shoulders, relax the face. Heels of hands come down like the swan. And then lifting up. Breathing out. Breathing the inside of the arms working, outside of arms. Inside are taking the power. Outside. Inside. Outside. Bring the arms to the sides. Draw the ribs in. Draw the shoulders down. Shoulder blades together. Okay. And then palms face up. Push. 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 And to me, push. 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 Push to the ceiling. Push. 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 Push to the ground without going down. It's push. 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 Bring the hands to the front. Draw back and forwards like you're rowing a boat. And as you bring your hands in, you're firing up your core strength. Legs apart. We do the chopping wood one. So here we go. And we can go. We get rid of our frustration as we do it. Ready? Bring it in front of you. Some of you might want to hold on to the chair for this. I appreciate that. But some of you might want the challenge of going forwards, around. Other way. Feet together. Hold on to the chair. We're going to jump out, in, out, in. Reminds me of a song. Shake it all about. In, out, shake it all about. Okay. It's not funny because I'm getting out of breath too. Keep the feet together. Rock backwards and forwards. Standing. And some of you might, for an extra challenge, want to put your head down towards your knees as you do that. But don't knock yourself out. Last one. And settle back down. Okay. legs slightly apart. We need to do some side stretching. I haven't done any of that. So hold you onto the chair. Take your arm down, palm face up, big arch up. Reach up, because we've been there already. We know how it feels. We're going to go over, keeping our opposite buttock really engaged with that chair. And then a long way up and down. So we're practicing all the stuff we've already done, yeah? So going down, big arch up, reaching up, we've done that one. Over we go. Up we come, reaching up before we come up, and heel of hand coming down. Down, up, over, up, down, down, reach, over, up, down, down, up, reach, up. We're going to go over, we're going to stay here for a bit. We're going to take another breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to stretch even more, as though there is something just further that we want to get hold of. And then we're going to release the opposite hand. We're going to do an arch around. We're going to finish off with a reach the opposite side. We're going to come up and we're going to take it down. Other side, down, up, over, reach even more, arch around, stretch up, along again.
You've frozen.
And up, over, reach even more, down, reach even more. It's like you've got further to go, up and down. Let's do a twist now. Cross one hand across, hand behind, lifting up. Take your belly, chest, shoulders, and finally head. Take another breath here. And as you breathe out, return, realign, change sides, lifting, and belly, chest, shoulders, head. Another breath. And return. You can do either the same again, or if you want to try a bit harder, a bit more stretch. So you cross the hand again, but you go all the way down to the ankle. Take the other hand like there's a glove that you're drawing up. You're lifting the elbow to the ceiling, hand, and maybe chest. And keep reaching with that top hand if you're doing the second version. Return. Roll up. Other side, remember you have that option, or I'm going to show you this one. Down, run that glove up to the elbow, reach. Again, we twist belly, ribs, chest, head, reach with the hand, take it down. And let's just do a cat stretch here to realign and roll up. Okay. So, we're okay. Let's do a little breathing exercise, I think. It's alternate nostril breathing. So breathe in through both nostrils. Breathe out through both nostrils. Breathe in through both nostrils. Breathe out through both nostrils. And take your index finger and your middle finger to the third eye, between the eyebrows. Your thumb is going to your right nostril and your ring finger nostril. Block off your left nostril. Retain the breath. Breathe in through the left nostril. Block both. Breathe out through the right. Block both. Breathe in through the right. Block both. Breathe out through the left. Block both. Breathe in through the left. Block both, but bring your attention to your eyebrow center. Breathe out through the right. Block both, but bring your attention to your eyebrow center. Breathe in through the right. Block both, but bring your attention to your eyebrow center. Breathe out through the left. Block both, but bring your attention to your eyebrow center. Breathe in through the left. Block both, again, bring it to the center. Breathe out through the right. Attention, block, attention to the center. Release both. Both hands release. Breathe in through both nostrils. Attention to eyebrow center. Breathe out through both. Breathe in through both. Attention to eyebrow center. Breathe out through both. Okay. We're just going to finish with a few standing postures and balancing postures. Okay, so if you'd like to stand again, you can use your chair. You can ignore your chair. The choice is yours. Facing your chair or facing me. Feet together. Bend both knees. Heel one foot off. Bring the knee to the chest. Okay. You might take one hand off. You might take the other hand off. And we're going to stay here for a little bit. If you feel wobbly, bring your hands down. One at a time or two at a time. Everybody bring both hands down now. Soften both knees, bring the knees together. Trace the thigh down to the knee, over the shin, to the front of the foot, bring the knees together. Drop your tailbone and straighten, but not too strictly. There's still a soft bend in the knee. Drop your tailbone. Shoulders and hips square. Push the thigh back and draw the foot to the knee. At the same time, you're dropping your tailbone. You're reaching the top hand, the other hand up if you wish. You're bringing it down. Feet together. Repeating the other side. Peel the other leg off. Knee up. If you're okay, take one hand away possibly the other hand away. Check in with a little bit of a balance. One hand down, other hand down, soften both knees, trace the thigh over the knee, the shin to the front of the foot. Lightly straighten your supporting leg, drop your tailbone, zip up the front of your body, push your thigh back at the same time as you bring your foot towards your buttock. The thigh goes backwards. So you're getting a lovely quad stretch there. Reach your hand maybe. Zipping up the front, dropping the tailbone, dropping the shoulders. Return hand. Bring knee back down. Lift the first knee up. Rotate the knee out. Bring the foot into tree posture. So it's like you're clasping the foot against your thigh and the thigh against the foot. You might be able to bring your hand to your heart. Imagine that the front of your body, you've got a plate glass window, the back, a plate glass window, and you're sitting in between or standing in between, lifting your sternum. Some of you might be able to lift one hand, another hand. Some might be holding the chair, which is fine, because it's still good for us. You might be able to lift the top body. And then you climb out of your tree, you come back down gracefully, not like me. Same to the other side. Okay, we're running out of time, so rotate outwards, ring foot here, drop tailbone, hands, one hand, other hand maybe lift up, climb out of your tree gracefully, stretch back, come forward, stretch up and back, and then come back to sit down. So, I think we're going to get cut off in a second. We are. So, thank you for sharing time with me. It's a bit different. We're doing a lot more standing stuff today. I won't be here next week, but I'll be here the week after. I'm going to go to Finland and have a little adventure. But I'll be back the following week. And some of you I'll see in a minute. And some of you I'll see in 2 weeks' time. Thank you for sharing. Make your space a quiet space and a comfortable space where you can settle. Allow your eyes to gently close. Be aware of your skin, all parts of your body from your toes right back to your scalp. And the contact that your skin has with your support. Your muscles and your bones are being supported and held in within the skin. And your organs right inside. Allow everything to gently ease into your support. Your feet, heels, backs of legs, torso, shoulders, backs of head, backs of arm, all gently supported. Soften the front of your body. Soften your torso, your hips, belly, ribs, chest, facial features, all soften. Breathe into your body and gently ease down. Breathing in and out when we're ready. Nowhere to go. Nowhere we need to be right now, except letting our body absorb what we've just practiced. Letting everything circulate, ease. The supreme God is like water, which nourishes all things without trying to. It is content with the low places when people disdain. Thus, it's like the Tao. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. When you're content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. Fill your bowl to the brim and it'll spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it'll be blunt. Chase after money and security and your heart will never unclench. Care about people's approval and you'll be their prisoner. Do your work, then step back. The only path to serenity. So, today we're going to do our work and then we're going to step back. We've done a bit of our work today already. We're stepping back a little bit now by resting. Okay, now take a few deep breaths. Draw in energy. And let it go. Next time, begin to move your fingers and your toes. And a big yawn and a stretch as we go on our way. And then come back.